All right, welcome to your practice. Welcome to Bhakti Flow, devotional yoga. So find a tall, comfortable seat where the breath can move very fluidly up and down the center column of your chest. Rest your hands somewhere comfortable and take a deep breath in through your nose. And then keep the chest lifted as you exhale. Again, inhale. Maybe opening the mouth to exhale. One more time, even slower. Inhale. Feel the breath travel through the base to the middle and tops of the lungs. And then exhale, letting something heavy, perhaps from your morning, exit the body. And continue a breath that flows freely. Let's open with 3 ohms. I strongly recommend, even if it's humming along, to welcome the direct experience. So inhale. And slide your hands into prayer in front of your heart. And we practice feeling into the warmth between your hands, where there is no separation between the left hand and the right hand, your likes and your dislikes, all of that merging in the center here. And that's what this yoga is. How can we detach from our likes, our dislikes, our preferences? Good. And then come to this place right in the center of warmth and joy. Good. Exhale all the air out. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, stretch your heart forward, maybe a little up. Easy on the neck, exhale. Hands to the heart again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, open the heart. Stretch the front of the chest side to side. Keep chest lifted, exhale. Hands to the heart. Interlace the fingers, press the palms forward and away. Good. And tip a little left and right as if to yawn the sides of the body open. Yeah, good. Good morning to the body. Good morning to you. Even though we are apart, we practice together. So we are together. This Sangha, this community, we stay together. Okay. All right. Inhale, reach the palms up, open the chest. Exhale, sit back, chin to chest, push, push, push away. Inhale, rise up, palms towards your ceiling. And exhale, sit back and really try to squeeze all the air out. One more time, inhale, press up, thumbs towards the ceiling. And exhale, sit back, shoulder blades spread apart from one another in the back of the body. And lift up, separate the hands. Good. Take your left hand down towards the floor, fingertips touch down, and then take your head towards your right shoulder. Good. And then take your right hand and just very gently place it on top of the head. Good. And play with this. Take your left palm up and down, up and down. So you can keep this dynamic or find a place to pause. Good. Take a deep breath into the whole left side of your neck here. And then exhale as if to wash away, to clear away any congestion, any tension. And nod no. No, no, no. No thanks. For some of us, for me, it's sometimes really hard to say no. So even in our yoga practice, we can practice saying no. No, thank you. I'm good. Okay. All right. Now bring the head back to neutral and take your right fingertips down and then just switch. And turn the palm up and down. All right, bring a little awareness into your forearms, into the soft part of your elbow. All right, waking that part up too. Good. And then nod no. Tip of the nose to the shoulder and then up to the corner of your room. Good. Right fingertips are active. All right. Good. Come back to neutral. Both arms reach out and up. Hands to heart. 2 more times. Think less, feel more. Inhale, reach out and up. Fingertips spread wide. Hands to heart. Down your midline, right? No taking sides. And then inhale, reach up. Last time. Hands to the heart. Touch your thumbs to the chest. Good. And invite some direction to surface during your practice. Right? Someone, somewhere to devote your practice to, someone who needs a little more support. Let that surface through your practice. Good. All right. Let's come to hands and knees. Tabletop position. If you would like to start your playlist, you can do so now. Good. And for today, how about let's walk our hands forward a bit so the shoulders are not directly over the wrist just for today, and keep your toes tucked. Okay? And then we'll do cat and cow this way and see if there's a little more activity coming through the forearms, right? Tops of the forearms as you move through cat and cow. Good. No need to overthink, overdo. Take in this new perspective from looking forward, right, to sliding the gaze forward and underneath, right, to the ground below you. Good. And then come into downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, bend the knees, lift the hips up high. Bend the knees one at a time. David, if you're here, I hope your toe is doing all right. Thought I heard your voice. I hope that was you. But if you're here, that means you're not in surgery, which is good. All right. Okay, stretch both heels down towards the ground. Good. Inhale, come forward into plank pose. Activate the inner palms, the inner wrists. So there's a sense of lifting up. Yeah. And let's go back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, down dog. Like add your own little flavor to this. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Come into turbo dog. Lower the knees so they hover just a bit above your mat. A couple of inches. Okay? And then let's bend the elbows like chaturanga arms. This is turbo dog. Okay. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Grip the mat. Inhale, 1. Stay here. Exhale. Child's pose. Knees down, hips back. Feel your heart beating against the tops of your thighs. And feel your blood circulating through a gentle warming. Your body knows how to release from tension. Right? You knew exactly where to go to release. So can we shift this practice from knowing what the physical body needs to release to knowing where the mental body, the spiritual body, the emotional body needs to release? Okay, come forward, tabletop. Walk the hands forward a bit and lower down onto the forearms. Good. Forearm plank, please. So step your feet back. Good. If the low back hurts, please lift the hips higher. This is actually safer than dipping, okay? Good. Step your feet wide as your mat, or even wider if you like. Good. And gaze softly forward. If you feel the shoulders sinking down, press into the forearms. Yeah. Good. Grip into the mat. One more breath. Stay here. Exhale. Step your feet back together. Sphinx pose. Knees down, hips down. Untuck toes. Pull the heart forward. Front of the chest is open, receptive, right, to your own devotion of practice. One more breath. And a big exhale. Feel the bottom of the pit of the stomach settle down. And come back to dolphin plank, forearm plank. Lift up. Good. And then walk the feet forward for a brief dolphin pose. Good. Notice if the shoulders are sinking down, just gently press in. We're not here for forever. Good. So be here fully. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Good. Lift the hands both at the same time or one at a time to downward facing dog. Readjust your hands and your feet. Good. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Touch down gently. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, lower down. Tap your forehead maybe. Again, cobra pose. Squeeze your elbows towards one another as if they would touch. And lower down. One more. Inhale, cobra. Focus on pressing the tops of your feet down. Downward facing dog. Go back. If you can see your heels in your down dog, right, make them disappear for today. See how that goes. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Inhale, 1. Exhale. Good. Step your feet wide. Walk your hands back towards your feet and fold. Let your head sway. You can bend one knee at a time. Good. Really let the sensations of your body come forward. What we're doing in our physical practice is we're drawing a map for ourselves. Right? How do I go? Where do I go? How does the body react? And if we know how to relax ourselves in our physical body, then that map extends deep into that emotional body. Good. Malasana. Turn your toes out, heels in, sink the hips down, hands to the heart. Let's do this. Interlace the fingers, place them behind the back of your head. Right? Feel into that space of pushing and pulling. Right? There's a sensation of tipping forward, and then use your head to press your hands back. Use the strength of the legs to open the knees apart. Good. Lift your arms up, stand up. Heel toe the feet together, hands to the heart, Samastitihi. Your feet are hip distance or they're touching. Saluting the mountain here. Good. Very purposefully, heel toe to the front of your mat. This is part of the pose too. Good. Half sun. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pour forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. Hands to the heart. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Whole body is in devotion. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Stand up and reach up. Pray overhead, hands to the heart. Let's keep going. Inhale, chair pose, sit back. Arms behind the back. Get a hold of something. Fold. Deep breath in through the nose, even on both sides. Exhale. Utkatasana, chair pose. Say Utkatasana with delight, hands to the heart. Good, and let's twist to the left. Keep your legs as still as possible. That left hand pressing firmly into the right to assist in that twist. Your upper body is staying in a meditative pose. Good. And so here you sit a little lower, perhaps. Thumbs and chest seek to meet one another. Utkatasana, chair pose. It helps when I say it like that. Swing the arms around the back. Find some way to hold the hands together, fold. Deep breath in this upside down inverted pose. And exhale, relax through the shoulders. Enjoy this stretch. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Reach up. Hands to the heart. Keep the legs steady as you turn. It's a beautiful metaphor for what's happening. Right? A lot of twisting, changing in some parts of our lives. Right? And then other parts, like our legs, our foundation, more or less staying the same. Can we see that? Right hand presses into the left to assist in the turning of your heart upward. Beautiful. Chair pose. Express some gratitude that your body can move like this. Hands behind the back and fold. Good. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Reach up. This time stand all the way up. Open the chest. As you exhale, bend the elbows to assist in the heart, cracking open even more. Hands to the heart, surrendering to the grace of your practice. Okay, let's flow. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, and step your left leg back. Lower the left knee down. Look forward, runner's lunge. Exhale, pull the hips back, Ardha Hanuma, toes up. And let's floss between these two. So inhale, slide forward, runner's lunge. Exhale, Ardha Hanuma. Inhale, look forward, chest is open. Exhale, slide back, flex those right toes back. Inhale, come forward. This time we hold. Good. Let the hips slide down. Let the chest remain open. Yeah. Feel it here? Yeah? Good. Ardha Hanuma. 2 breaths. Inhale. That right hip glides back. Good. If this is going well, really work on scooping the heart forward as opposed to rounding. All right, profound differences. One more breath. I know I said 2, but let's do one more. Good. And then go back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Flushing breath, right? You can do that too. Look between the hands, bend the knees, step or hop forward, fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Stand up and reach up. Samastitihi. Keep going. Inhale, reach up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and step your right leg way back. Lower the right knee down. Good. So let's floss between here. And Ardha Hanumanasana. Curl the left toes back. Look at this left hip, drawing back. Good. Inhale, bend the knee. Heart is open. Exhale, pull that left hip back. Right? Inhale, bend. Exhale, pull back. Very aware. Inhale, rebend. Exhale, glide back. Good. This time come forward. Stretch. Inhale, 3. Exhale. All right, open the chest. Maybe slide the hands back. Steadiness. Ardha Hanumanasana. This is half Hanuma. Good. Flex the toes back. Left hip glides back. Heart scoops forward. Good. When the heart scoops forward, you really get into the back of the hamstrings here. Final moment. Good. Vinyasa. Make your way there. Good. Make sure you're inhaling as the heart, right, pulls forward. Big breath in. Flutter the lips. Exhale. Good. Look between the hands. Bend the knees. Step or hop forward. Fold. Halfway lift. Draw the breath in. Exhale and fold. Stand up. Reach up. Hands to heart. Good. Draw your left knee into up. Use the fingers, lace the hand together. I keep looking over to see you. All right. All right. Lower that knee to about hip height to the best of your ability. Sense that. Right hand to the outside of that left thigh. Left hand to the sacrum bone, low back, and then turn. Turn. That's it. Strong, steady right foot. Spread the sole of the foot so that you have a wider base. Good. And if you'd like to expand the arms open into a T. One more breath. Good. Hands to the heart, everybody. And we're coming into eagle pose. So cross that left thigh over the right. The toes can touch down or they can wrap around. Good. Arms out to a T. Left arm underneath the right. Eagle arms. Eagle legs. Sit down low. Spine is upright. Squeeze the legs together. Sit down a little lower. Good. And just one time, we're going to keep eagle arms. Move into warrior 3. So left leg goes back. Tilt down a little or a lot. Good. And then come back into Garudasana eagle pose. Welcome the challenge. Look inward. Look through your forearm bones. Final moment. Good. Unwind. Stand up. Open the heart. Good. Samastitihi. Samastitihi. One vinyasa. Rinse that out. Inhale. Reach. Exhale. Fold. Halfway lift. Good. Cycle through. You can hop back if you're ready. You can skip if you're ready for that. Sometimes that's hard. Use this down dog to recalibrate, to arrive back into the body if the mind has somehow taken it somewhere different. Come back. Good. Look between the hands, step or hop forward. Fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana, to come up. Stand up. Open the chest. Collarbones are broad. Neck is easy. Hands to the heart. Good. Prepare for the second side. Draw the right leg up. Yeah. Before you go anywhere, right, make sure the spine is upright. Yeah. Then bring the thigh hip level. Left hand to the outside, right hand to the low back and turn. Imagine somebody's lifting you up from the waist, right? To lift you up higher. Turn the chest to the right. Good. Left foot is broad and wide. Let's open the arms, shall we? Good. One more moment. Right? Just be here in this fire, right? Sit in the tapas of our own practice so we can burn away any illusion. Hands to the heart. Turn your chest forward. Cross the right thigh over the left for Garuda legs. Good. Arms out, right arm underneath. Eagle arms. Lift the elbows. Draw fingertips away from the face. Sense your spine. Hard to see, so see if you can sense where your spine is and try to lift it upright. Good. One more moment. And then warrior three, we're going to unwrap that right leg. And look, friends, if it's too much, you just keep your leg on the ground like this. Right? You practice in earnest. And then come back to eagle pose, Garudasana. Leg is okay to rest here. Ooh. Good. All right, release this pose. Stand up. All right, and spread out. Hands to the heart. Touch your thumbs to your chest. Feel your heart rate. Okay. Take a big step. Coming into Prasarita. Okay. Position yourself on your mat. Right. Sometimes I do this and I'm off the mat so I can see the screen. So up to you. Hands to the hips. Peel the shoulders back. Touch, squeeze the elbows towards one another in the back. And keep this openness in the chest and then fold forward. And as you lower down, check out your feet. Check out your heels. And try to line your heels up if they're not. Good. And then lower the hands down to the block, to the floor as you see fit. And then release here in the top of your neck. And then gently sway a little side to side, like a very minimal flossing of the inner groin and the outer hip here. Good. Halfway lift, hands underneath the shoulders. Walk the left hand in. I'll mirror you. Walk your left hand in and reach your right arm up, making like the inside of a peace sign with your body. Good. So you might notice one hip wants to sway to assist in the twist. You know, it's up to you. It's okay. You can let it sway or you can draw it back. Wait for your next exhale. And then switch arms. Right hand down, left arm up. Just know what your hips are doing. Good. We're going to do each side one more time. Wait for the exhale. Left hand down. This time, option, left hand goes all the way to the right ankle and then lift up. Just a little bit deeper. Good, and exhale and switch. Either right hand down or right hand to the left ankle and open. There's a turning. Turn towards the change, right? Turn towards clean air. This practice is for the benefit of all beings. Release, both hands down, halfway lift, inhale. Hands to hips, strong legs, stand all the way up. Good, heel toe the feet to hip distance apart. Take a look here. The outer edges of the feet are lined up to the outer edges of the hips. Yeah? Okay. Now bend with the knees like this into chair pose. Good. And then bring the arms behind the back. Hold for something, forearms or interlace fingers, and try to sit the hips, belly towards the thighs. Reach the knuckles back. Chest is open. Yeah, good. So inhale, you're going to release the arms and reach forward. Exhale, sweep them back. Inhale, reach forward. Feel the counterweight. Exhale, glide back. Inhale, reach forward. Like, right? The arms and the legs are like balancing. And exhale, sweep back. This time, reach forward. Interlace the fingers, release the index, Kali Mudra, and then sit back. Cutting away that which you don't need. Cutting away the stuff that feels heavy. Good. And then stand all the way up. Keep the mudra. Slight baby back bend. And then hands to the heart. Samastitihi. Good. Walk to the front of your mat if you're not there. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose. Step back, please. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, cobra pose. Child's pose. Pause here. Tuck your toes in child's pose. And then walk your hands in towards your knees and sit up on your heels, screaming toe pose. Use the hands to move the pinky toes out of the way. If this is coming down into the knees, then just come down, okay? Please. Otherwise, let's stretch out bottoms of the feet. Arms lift, inhale. Bend the right elbow for half archer. Okay. Press your head into the upper arm bone. Stay here or come into both arms in archer. I'm practicing not saying the full pose, because that's not really what we're saying. This is not the full pose. This is another variation of the same pose. Good. That left shoulder, if it's drawing up, draw it down. Good. And release this and switch sides. Bend the left arm. Oh, the zoom is so good. I can see myself doing this. Good. So draw the front ribs in. Stay here. One arm archer or two armed archer pose. And delight. Take a moment to delight in the differences. Right? And then you know there is no left. There is no right. There is no better. There is no worse when it comes to the space, right, of the perfect wisdom of your body. Good. Release. Reach both arms up. And then lower the hands down. Tap the tops of the feet out. Release that. And let's come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Step forward, warrior two. Good. Let's move through the classic vinyasa poses. So warrior two, arms up, reach for that right wrist and reverse. Open out, stretching out all the narratives that might have gotten stuck in between your ribs. Right? Anytime there's trauma or there's pain or there's suffering, right? Some teachers say it gets stuck, it gets lodged into places of the body. So we use movement, we use our breathing to help it pass. We take the lesson it's here to teach us, and then we let it go. Warrior two, come back. Unbend right knee, adjust back foot. And then reach into your Uttita Trikonasana. Good. Light underneath the right hand, no matter what it's on. Or you can hover above the ground, arms reaching fingertips to fingertips apart. Make yourself extraordinarily big. Inhale, two. Exhale. One. Exhale. Good. Rise up. Spread the legs further apart for warrior two. Right elbow down, side angle pose. Reach up. Reach up. Top hand around the back. Pause. This is half bind. You're welcome. Go into full bind. We're not coming back to side angle. So if you want to come in now. We're here for 4. Exhale. 3. Exhale. Witness yourself breathing. Exhale. And 1. Good. Release both hands down either side of your front foot. Pyramid pose. Step the back foot in a bit. Unbend that right knee and fold. That right hip drawing up and back. Align that midline of your throat and your heart and your stomach. Right, so it's either running parallel or it's aligned with your top right leg. It's a good symbol, right? How can we align our thoughts and our heart and our actions all together? Enjoy this stretch, right? Enjoy increasing the capacity of your own healing. All right. Halfway lift, scoop the heart forward like we did in Ardha Hanuma, right? When you scoop the heart forward, it increases the stretch. Vertical splits, please. Bend the right knee, walk the hands forward, lift the left leg up. Oh, these blocks are here, I'll use them. Good. Vertical splits. Chest, chin, right? Drawing towards the standing leg, left leg lifting up. Maybe you walk the hands back towards your feet. It's okay to open the hip for today. Might feel really good in your body. Good. Inhale, 2. Maybe bind the leg. Just one breath. See what happens. Exhale. Good. Shiva's dance. Bend both knees. Crouch, crouch low. 2 more. Inhale, vertical splits. Exhale, Shiva's dance. Look forward, heart is open. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. And this time sit down. All the way down. Good. Right leg is crossed over the left. Big, big toe mound of the right foot pressing down. Good. Right arm up, and step it behind you. Then left arm up, and then either hold the leg or twist with the elbow outside the thigh. And then here we sit tall. Try to even out through the sit bones if possible. And go deep into that place in your heart where there is no preference. Imagine that. All right, gentle counter twist. Come back through neutral and a little bit of a bow. Come back to center. Ankle to knee or Agni Sambhasana, stacking the shins on top of one another like two sticks. And what we want to avoid is any sickling in the foot. So take a look at your right ankle. Right, make sure that foot is flexed. Good. Fingertips behind the back. Puff the chest. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. This pose takes a little time. Right? It asks for a little more patience. You might notice when you spend some time paying attention to the exhales, certain muscles kind of spontaneously relax. And as they relax, you're able to go to a different place, whether it's a physical place or it's an emotional place. This physical asana practice, drawing a map, giving us directions on how to navigate this inner, deep, emotional, tricky, right, a little tricky landscape. One more deep moment. Like there is no rush. There is no laziness. And then walk your body back up. Okay. Open the legs up just for a moment into a straddle. Just for a moment. Rock a little side to side. I guess we should do the other side. All right. Use your hands. Bring the legs back into like malasana feet. Good. And then press yourself into malasana. Hands to the heart. Good. If your day is not complete without an arm balance, right, you can come into crow pose right here. Otherwise, 3 big breaths. Right. And if you're working on a pose right now, take it. Practice. Right. Now's the time. You're warm. Arm balances are quite dangerous to do cold or at a party. Please don't do that. Good. All right. And now lift the arms up and stand up. And this time, heel toe the feet apart. Good. Left toes to the left. Come into warrior 2. Warrior 2. Bhakti, right? Devotion, yoga of the heart, of service. Arms up. Reach for the left forearm. Reverse. Now we open up the left side, the ribs, all of the stories, maybe some of the hurt. Someone said something, right? Oh, hurt my feelings. Sometimes they get lodged right in the ribs. So we open that out, release it. Right? Imagine them flying out of the ribs. One more breath. Warrior 2, come back. Unbend front knee, triangle pose, Utthita Trikonasana, flow into this shape. Good. Sometimes a little less direction, a little more intuitive understanding makes a lot more sense. Utthita Trikonasana. Just listen to the vibration of those sounds. Good. And then rise up, press down through the feet, rise up. Warrior two. Good. Check your spine. Make sure we're not leaning one way or the other. Good. And then side angle pose. Come on down. Reach. Top arm wraps around the back. Stay in half bound or come into fully bound. Chest is lifted. Asteya, non-stealing, right? We don't dump the body onto the leg. We lift it out. Roll that left hip underneath with integrity and devotion and discipline for your practice. 2 more breaths. Beautiful. Release the pose. Frame your left foot. Step the right foot in a bit. Pyramid pose. Fold over that left leg. Stay tuned in to your breathing. Stay tuned in, right, to the language of your heart. Why am I here? Why do I practice? Left hip up and back. Good, good. Halfway lift, scoop the heart forward. Right? See what happens in that stretch of the back of the hamstring. And then vertical splits. Walk forward. Lift that right leg up. Soften the chest and the head down. Uddiyana Bandha. Drawing up. Jalandhara Bandha. Chin drawing in. Right toes reaching up. Good. Shiva's dance. Crouch low. The right elbow goes to the outside of the left calf. Scoop the heart forward. Inhale. Vertical splits. Exhale. Shiva's dance. Vertical splits. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And then exhale, Shiva's dance. And then this time, sit all the way down. Left leg crossed over the right. Left big toe mound pressing down. Good. First, lift the left arm up. High left arm. And then sweep it back behind you. Right arm up. And then come into your seated twist. How to find balance in a twist. Okay. Release, counter twist. Good. Come into Agni Sambhasana. Stack your shins, flex your left foot, fingertips behind the back and open the heart. As you exhale slowly, gingerly, sweetly, forward fold. Pay attention to your left hip. Pay attention to the parts of sensation that are intense. And what happens when you exhale. Noticing if any muscles around that left hip incredibly relax through mindfulness, through awareness, and through practice. Inhale 2. Reconnect. Listen to yourself breathe. 1. Exhale, grateful for this fresh air for most of us. come out of this pose. Good. We're going to do reverse tabletop. So step the feet down, fingertips pointing towards your low back and lift up, reverse tabletop. Unwinding a little bit of that forwardness, opening the chest, lift the hips, that the head goes back. It's very purposeful. Good. And then lower the hips down, wrap the arms around your shins, lower the forehead towards your knees. Lift the head, adjust yourself on the mat. Good. And come to roll down on your back. Hug the knees all the way in. Wrap the arms around and try to squeeze your knees in towards one another. And as you squeeze the knees in, press the low back down. Kind of stretching out the diaphragm. Good. Arms out, legs to the left, spinal twist, 3 breaths. Rock the back of the head. Move into that quiet, liminal, sublime, sweet space of quiet contemplation. And then switch your legs over to the right. Relax through the hips, to the eyes. Come back through center, happy baby pose. Yeah. I know many of you have a inversion shoulder stand practice, so I know you go there anyways. So go there now. Legs up, everybody. Viparita Karani, variation here. Just reversing that pranic flow back down from your feet. And as you're ready, right, in your own time, move into Shavasana, corpse pose. In yoga, we practice kind of a big way of letting go every time we practice. No fear of death. Allow the front of the body to melt into the back of the body. We'll be here for 2 minutes. I'll guide you out. So rest. Make your way back with grace and ease to a seated pose. Hands to the heart. One Om. Inhale. May the light in you and the light in me shine bright in an effort to ease the pain and suffering of all beings, seen and unseen. I humbly bow to each one of you for coming here and doing the work so that all beings can be free. Namaste.